It's finished 1-1 here at the J Davidson Stadium between Altrincham and Dagenham Redbridge this Saturday afternoon. Phil, what was your thoughts on the team performance today?
Thought performance was very high. Really pleased with that, particularly first half. I thought we controlled it from minute one. I think they had about a 5-minute spell just before half time, but apart from that, delighted with the first half. And then second half, thought we carried on in the same vein. I think they changed their shape again. I think they went 3-5-2 in the end. Really pleased with the fact that we've shown some real good qualities today, particularly when you think about pretty much half your squad's new, and the pre-season that they've put in has been fantastic. It's just such a shame that we couldn't get the result our performance deserved.
The National League is likely to see considerably more added time this season. Today there was 107 minutes added on in the game, or 107 minutes in total time played today. Do you think that's justified this season?
I think it's ridiculous, actually. So there's obviously teams that everybody knows will waste time, if that's a way to put it, or they'll have a game plan where the ball won't be on the pitch that much. They'll play percentage football. We're certainly not one of them teams, so you've got to contextualise everything that you do, and you've got to really look at it and think: is that team actually trying to waste time, or is the ball just literally off the pitch for a period of time, or an injury? Is it they deliberately time wasting? And it's difficult for the rest because they've got to obviously interpret it. They might not know the teams, but do your research, understand what you're walking into. But ultimately we're going to have to play for 110 minutes in most games, I've got a feeling, and I'd be really interested to see what other teams would have added on, where we know notoriously they do play them tactics. So we'll see if it is the same come Christmas. But yeah, I think we're just getting persecuted for stuff like that. I mean, the new rule with the 30 seconds off the pitch when a player goes off, it was a minute and a half. So when I was in a meeting recently, I was an advocate of that 30-second rule, because at least you know how long it is. But they're not able to stick to it. It's a minute and a half. And listen, I thought the ref did well today. I thought he managed the game really well. But to add on that amount of time is crazy. And I know he's being told that he has to. But again, just have a little bit of contextualisation in the games that you're managing.
The weather conditions today were very wet and looked to be challenging for the players, especially over at the Atlantic Timber stand. Do you want to elaborate on that at all?
Yeah, it's just, we've had loads of rainfall. The ground staff have done an unbelievable job to get the game on. I can't believe I'm saying that in August, but it doesn't matter what time of year it is. If you have that amount of rain, it puts the game in jeopardy. But full credit to what this football club have done to the pitch, the drainage that they put in. A couple of years ago that game would have been off. So it's going to be heavier in parts. It's not a perfect pitch, but it's a good pitch, and I thought it played quite well. It was difficult for the players, but I thought they played the conditions superbly well today.
Thank you for your time today, Phil.
No problem.